Private Detective Choshiro Kirishima wakes up in front of Haibara Infirmary. Where am I? Why am I here? Choshiro remembered coming to the island at the request of Ruka's mother, Sayaka. Choshiro was the only one who found the 5 missing girls on Little Git's Isle 10 years ago, when he still worked for the police. Standing in front of the infirmary, Choshiro sees Yo Haibara, a suspect he had been chasing in connection with a multiple missing person case that took place on the island. I was like, Yo? I remembered right. Yo Haibara. Yo is the son of Shigeto Haibara, head of the island and director of Haibara Infirmary. Choshiro is certain that Yo had something to do with the girls' disappearances, as they were found underneath Haibara Infirmary. Okay, hold on. I'll finish reading this and I'll do that. Yo evaded capture, and the case was closed, but Choshiro would not give up. He handed in his badge and became a private detective to continue his search for Yo Haibara, who is here now at the infirmary. Could Ruka be here too? With his instincts telling him that the disappearances Yo and Haibara Infirmary are related, Choshiro stands before the place where he found 5 frightened girls all those years ago. Give me a sec. There we go. Enjoy your time out, I guess. Alright. So here's Choshiro. Oh boy. I really do hate these sections, man. But alright. So, Ruka's not here. Looks like my hunch was wrong. So, again, the main reason why I hate playing as Choshiro is because of this. It's now Luigi's mansion. We're now going to be flashing ghosts and taking pictures of them that way. Which is so stupid. It is so fucking stupid. This is gotta be one of the dumbest mechanics in this game franchise, like, period. And this is a game, again, where you hunt ghosts with a camera. But I'm not gonna complain too much. We're just gonna, like, try to speedrun this and just get through it. Although, there is an item here somewhere. Somewhere. Probably on the shrine, I don't know. A small shrine with a mask inside is positioned in an alcove. Alright. Now where's the glowing blue thing? Somewhere here. There it is. And a mirror stone. Okay. So there's a door this way. Let's see if this leads to anything. There was the little symbol on the bottom right was glowing for a sec. Here we go. This way. You wanna show me what it is? Or, I guess we're just gonna be guessing. Unless I gotta, like, do it from far away. And then do this. Nope. Alright, I don't care enough. I hate Choshiro's chapters. I don't remember seeing this door. It looks pretty old, though. Why didn't I notice it when I found Ruka here? Probably because he found, like, 10 girls that were all... Or, sorry, not 10, but, like, 5 girls that were missing. And they were all partaking in a ritual. To unlock their, like, spiritual powers or some shit. Okay, so this must be... So the water must lead from that room that we were in last chapter with, I already forgot her name. No. Chick that we played with us, I think it was Ruka that we played as last time. And if you remember, like, we came down from, like, the stairs, or we went down the stairs, and then we reached, like, an area that had, like, a metal grate for, like, a floor, and there was, like, water running underneath it. Either way, let's see, this should be a safe point. It is. And we'll buy some meds just in case, but yeah. So far, again, like, as a Fatal Frame title, like, if you look at our score, I'm at 584,000 points, right? Because I hardly buy anything. There's hardly any, like, this game, I think we're still playing on hard. There's hardly any reason to buy just anything at all. Yeah, that can't be upgraded. Never mind. Yeah, so there's hardly an incentive, a reason to just upgrade your. Or sorry, there's nothing to do. Like the only way you can upgrade your camera is by getting spirit stones. The gap isn't very big. It might collapse if I force my way through. Right, so we can't go this way. And there's an item here. There it is. So, scribbled last words. This looks like a note written by someone who died here. I don't want to die in a place like this. I've heard the stories. The day of tranquility is here. They say back then, some people came down to this place and they were spared. But not this time. Who did this? The rite of descent. She's here. That woman is here. I saw her. Blossom face. Her warp smashed, twisted, destroyed face. Blossoming face, warping, breaking, blossoming, twisting, blossoming, defiling, ending, blossoming, blossoming. And again, not to ruin the immersion too much, I don't think... I have no idea how they would have written that fifth sentence out. Or the fourth sentence out, sorry. Her warp smash, twisted, destroyed in like hiragana, or like I have no idea how the fuck they would write this. Because I mean, if you know anything about like Japanese like just writing, there's no spaces like there are say in English. Like if you look at blossom face, you have blossom space face, right? But in Japanese they don't do that. In Japanese it's all together. Like like warp smash, twisted, destroyed would have all been together. So I have no idea like how they would try to convey these like emotions maybe through the writing. I'm trying to think about it. Kind of maybe they actually add spaces. It's like warped, like the hiragana for like warped, then smashed, then twisted, and destroyed, unless they use the kanji form. I'm not sure, and I'm thinking about it too much, but either way. But back to my other point. So yeah, this game kind of sucks at like incentivizing you to upgrade your camera, because what you use instead is not points but crystals. You wanna... Probably one more. And he's probably gonna appear behind us. You wanna get closer so we can wrap this up? Oh, he has a weapon. Look at that. Crazy. Anyway. God, I hate these fights. They're such a waste of time. Anyway, as I was saying, and so in every other Fatal Frame title, use your points to upgrade your camera. In this one, you don't. In this game, you play as 3 fucking characters, and you have to use spirit stones or whatever to upgrade your camera, which is such a waste. Because you have to do this constantly. This tape. Did I record this? Because instead of using your points for, well, upgrades, you instead just use them to buy items. And then if you are like, you know, if you need them, I get it. But I doubt the average player, even someone who's not familiar with the franchise, would be buying herbal medicines out the ass, or like fucking like type, what, 14 or whatever film constantly. So the director's office connects here. He was involved in the disappearances after all. Yeah. And then another cutscene. All right. I'm out of like ammo or some shit. I gotta wait. Anyway. Anyway, God, what a waste of time. I fucking hate Choshiro's like low, because it's just that. There's no like actual combat. It's just you. It's just you walking up to a ghost and doing this. You hold your flashlight up to them, and that's it. At least with like cameras, you can like, you know, you have to charge it, you have to time it. You have to make sure that, you know, you attack them the second they attack you so you can get your fatal frames off. Here, it doesn't matter. Here, just go up to a dude, flash him, and then once they're good, or, you know, once you hit them once, keep getting closer to them, and then it'll charge again. Like, by the time they're about to disappear, you can get a full charge again, stagger them once more, and then just repeat until they die. You can do it like 3 or 4 times before they like phase into a wall. So, it's just such a waste of time. Choshiro's levels should have just not been a thing. But again, yeah, like the point system in this game is garbage. They really should have done literally anything else. But it's fine. They fix all this by like Fatal Frame 5. So I mean, I'm complaining now, but this game is almost 20 years old. Holy fuck. Post-mortem report. Tomiko Hinuma. It might have something to do with this corpse. But I also need to remember to listen to the tape. I was rambling and getting distracted by Luigi's Mansion, like gameplay. Anyway. Hinuma Tomoko. Female. Cause of death, drowning. Circumstances of death. Found floating in Rogetsu Hall pool by a nurse. She was already dead from the cardiopulmonary arrest at the time of discovery. Additional note, deceased reported to have entered state of agitation at the same time Tsubaki Tono collapsed on the night of the Kagura and developed moonlight syndrome thereafter. Note left at the scene indicates suicide. Typical case of someone losing themselves at the Kagura and not coming back. Signs of budding. Harvest face. Harvest? Huh. And then here we have, like, what appears to be a corpse underneath a tarp or like a little blanket. Anyway, let's listen to the tape first. So, voices. And this. So we've missed out on 2 of Choshiro's notes, but I also, like, do not give a fuck when playing as this guy. So, anyway. So, a tape recorded by Choshiro when he found the missing girls.
9月29日、救済所。病院の関係者から少女たちについて垂れ込み、もう一度灰原病院内を捜索する。9月29日、灰原病院。病院の地下2階で少女たちを発見。5人とも無事。しかし、あれは俺の見間違いなのだろうか。少女たちの顔が嫌い子またか。どういう意味なんだ。
I was muted. Sorry about that. But yeah, it seems like this specific note is like him getting to the asylum for the first time, like when he first arrived, and then he kind of just stops recording and then cuts ahead to when he finds them, and then that's when he sees all 5 of them. But the whole their faces having blossomed is interesting, because I'm still kind of wondering like what that actually means. Like, we know that like, as we play as the other characters, we know their faces kind of get distorted, right? But what does that actually mean, like, to the average person who doesn't have, like, spiritual powers? Like, I wonder if they see something similar. Okay, well, this is a better way to look at this. But yeah, here we have just, like, what appears to be a corpse, or the silhouette of a human, or probably a young girl, right? Like the one that we just read about that had drowned. A cloth covers what looks like a human corpse. One of the masks found everywhere in this building has been placed on it. And I'm guessing I'm supposed to take a picture of it. I don't know. Nope. I am not supposed to flash something on it? Not sure. Unless we have to examine it again. Nope. Those? Nope. Maybe this mask? I think it's just like one of those like pictures of the like the thing. What's it called? Wraiths, I think it's what they're called. Yeah, so probably not something really important. Plus the game again is just super finicky about garbage. Like this. Anyway. Again, don't think too hard about Choshiro's chapters. They really just don't matter. Like, what the fuck was that? They grabbed the object, in this case the trash bag, and they rotated it up a little bit, then down a little bit, then up a little bit, then down a little bit. They didn't even shake it, they didn't do anything, it was just rotated up and down at like a 45-degree angle. Anyway, Erin's Erroneous documents. There's a piece of paper in the bag. Serious errors have been found in records concerning sudden deaths of patients. As such, the specified reports are to be destroyed immediately using the incinerator in the back garden of Haibara Infirmary. Okay. And then a backdoor key. Interesting. Well, thank God they tell me where the fuck I need to go. Let's see. Anything else? And then investigation notes too. Okay, well, I guess if you missed them, they give them to you anyways. So a black mortuary tablet is enshrined within a small incense altar. So let's listen to the second one. So, Choshiro's investigation notes too. A tape recorded by Choshiro on the day of the Irogetsu Kagura. So... oh, before and on the day.
9月17日、同月代、神楽が中断した。巫女が倒れて、今騒ぎになっている。嫌い？何のことだ。9月17日、同月代。祭りの中に灰原は発見できず、神楽の間はこの建物は締め切られ、誰も出入りできない。俺の勘が外れたか。しかしこの島のどこかに潜伏している可能性もある。明日から調査を始める。小さな島だ。灰原が来ていれば必ず跡を残すはずだ。9月17日、灰原病院。巫女はすでに心肺停止状態。原因不明の突然死と診断されている。9月17日、灰原病院、霊安室。この島では死者に仮面をつける風習があるらしい。ここはあんまり気持ちのいいものじゃないな。見ない方が良いと言われたが、本人か確認するため仮面を取ってもらうことにする。顔がわからない状態。何があった？写真を撮っておく。博多から本人と確認。
And it makes you wonder again what they mean by distorted. Like, if they mean something like... Actually, let's see if I can find the art for it. Give me 1 second. It should be this one. Yeah. There's a there's a card in Magic the Gathering called Thought Distortion, which is, it doesn't matter what the effect does, but the art for it looks like this. It's a guy whose head is being like twisted, literally. And I feel like this is kind of what it's supposed to look like when they mention like, oh, the face looks distorted, like the eyes or whatever looks distorted. Like, this is kind of what goes through my head when I think of this. Just like, that's what's happening to like their faces overall. But either way. Let's get back to this. And yeah, you're finally out of the cage now. Or requesting it. Or after requesting it. Right, post-mortem report, Tsubaki Tono. Alright, so Tono Tsubaki, female, occupation nurse. A nurse? Okay. Circumstances of death: collapse while performing the role of the vessel during the Irogetsu Kagura. Witnesses reported that she was already dead when they rushed to help her. Cause of death: postmortem failed to reveal any disease or injury. Suspect heart failure, but this diagnosis is inconsistent with the condition of the body. Additional notes: face could not be identified. Cause unknown. Fortunately, disease did not blossom. Did the rite of descent affect Kagura? Death possibly caused by mask. Possibly caused by mask. Huh. That's odd. Alright, I'm gonna try this one more time. I'm pretty sure this is just, like, it's supposed to be a picture. Because that's what, like, these blue ones usually tend to be. Where are you? Maybe from this angle? I don't know. Because the game is super finicky. This is supposed to be, I assume, just a remnant. Alright. I don't care enough anymore. Let's move on. If it was something really important, the game would not let me fail that, I guess, if that makes sense. Riveting gameplay, huh? Oh, wait. I guess I gotta take a picture of the door, or grab whatever this is. Sacred water. Okay, it doesn't matter. Oh, the door's not locked anymore. But yeah, riveting gameplay. Walk up to Ghost, shoot him twice. They disappear behind you, turn around, walk up to Ghost, shoot him twice again. Repeat until dead. Incredible. Anyway. Like I said, I hate having to ruin the immersion, but I just hate this guy's chapters. The second they introduced the flashlight, I lost all interest in him. So I'm just gonna make my way to where we need to, which is up this way. No. We are on the basement floor 1. We need to go upstairs. So I don't believe these stairs will lead up because there should be a gate blocking this, more than likely. So they're probably going to want us to go this way through the exit passage. Oh, never mind. We go down. Okay, fine. Let's do that then. Right? Yeah. Go down these steps, and then we're going to have to turn right through the gate. Okay. So they'll want us to open it this way. Controls aren't responding. There must be somewhere I can switch on the power. I see. Where to? No. I do not have it equipped. Is this fucking why? Was I being fucking was I being fucking stupid the whole time? Yes, I was. I hate this. I hate this shit, dude. This is so stupid. I feel so fucking dumb for this. Anyway. Switchboard time. Because I don't think you can, Oh, you can. You can. That's completely me, then. That is completely on me. It's a good thing, all that shit's gonna be cut out later. Fuck that, man. Ugh, I hate this game. I hate Choshiro's chapter so fucking much. Ghost walking down the hallway, no problem. Take a picture of him. I guess hold on. It was a control panel or some shit, right? Yeah, it's probably gonna be up here. Why am I even thinking about this? I completely forgot we had a lens, like for cameras, because we haven't needed to use them all game. Anyway. I don't care enough about these guys, so we're just gonna move on. I know this is like probably the worst gameplay experience, right? Where you just run past everything. Right, this doesn't have anything here. So at least now we know that's a dead end, so let's try going this way. Because I assume that's gonna lead to somewhere. And then it was this way. Okay. And then up here. Let's see if this leads to anything. So to the right is nothing. And this way is... There's nothing here. Unless they're really gonna fucking force me to fight these guys. Alright, fine. Oh no. Oh, this chick was actually a ghost too. That we have to fight. Great. It's so dumb. Like, we wasted a spirit stone. Not that it really matters, but... I'm out of ammo. And now I'm not. She's done for, and now we just need to worry about the hanging ghost. I'm out of ammo, so we gotta wait again. Anyway, here it is. Jeez. Ugh, what a waste of time. What a literal waste of time. I hate Choshiro's chapters, man. It's all padding. It's all fucking padding. And I'm gonna keep complaining about it. Because I hate when games waste your fucking time like this. I was gonna look into mods for this game to find out if there was any, like, out there that would just skip this. Like, just skip, Yoshiro's chapters completely. And you would just get the normal story as, like, Ruka and, the other chick whose name I forget. Aso, whatever her first name is. Anyway. Yeah, I stopped caring about these. Just move on. Like, points don't matter. Taking pictures of ghosts here don't matter. Maybe for, like, true ending shit. I don't know. Okay, director's note: today the Kagura is close at hand. It should be, it's sure to be packed with spectators. There are even some famous people coming from the mainland. Opening the Kagura to the public has not only improved the image of the island, but also brought us wealth in many ways. However, there are also preparations made for the other ceremony. The organs have been chosen. The true lunar mask, blah 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 blah. The mask of Lunar Eclipse is feared. Performing the rite of descent with the true mask, the vessel of my poor suffering daughter will be cured. The mask of Lunar Eclipse has a chance to cure the syndrome. Eclipse is set to erase all memory, bring the wearer back to the place of origin, purify them, and bring them back to themselves, back to the living. My dear wife blamed herself for her daughter's illness. Everything I've done, my work and sacrifices, it's all for her. Okay, who cares? Literally meaningless information. It's all just pointless. At this any time we're with Choshiro, it's all a waste of time. Reach out for the fucking item. Where the fuck is it now? There it is. Jeez. God, I hate Choshiro. Alright, another letter. The mask of Lunar Eclipse I poured my heart into is complete. I want to thank you all sincerely. Reconstruct ancient documents. Okay. True mask is not a foul artifact. No disaster was caused because of the mask of my ancestor. Thanks to you, it'll do it. Blah blah blah. I must perform my role as keeper. Okay, so another more just garbage info. It's like, oh, we finished the mask. By the way, this one's good. Anyway, 4 pages of this, like 4 paragraphs to tell you this. Ugh. Special treatment. Make the arrangements and schedule for my patients to receive the special treatment. Use the room underneath, or the room underneath. Of the impatients, Asel and Ruka have the most potential. Some that's remain about the other 2. You can't choose the organs for the right of descent. The same harvest. They used to be very careful in choosing the organs. Now, who cares? Serious business, performed, outdone, blah 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 blah. Even if they give you some pause. Okay, so just choose the right candidates. Again, sorry, I'm skipping things. I'm not being immersive. I don't care about Choshiro's chapters. We'll get back to being immersive the second we get out of like this. The second we stop having to deal with Choshiro is the second things will get back to normal. But for now, I just want to get the shit out of the way. Yeah. Anyway. Medical files are jumbled together with old books on a desk. Mask portraying various expressions hang on the wall behind. No, grab the item. That's here. If it's spirit stones, that's all I care about. Nope. Okay, it's the day of the eclipse. The vessel performs the dance. Everyone goes back to the underworld. Prepared it. Can she actually dance? The more I look at the mask, the more I feel myself falling into its gaze. I'm going insane. Cool. Next. Let's move on. The fuck's my objective right now? Examine the incinerator in the garden. Right. I almost fucking forgot. Yeah. Oh wait, this is the nurse's office. This leads no. Not the nurse's office, but the directory. This leads to nowhere. Anyway. Like, do you see what I mean? We can't open this door because the ghost is in the way, so I have to take 20 seconds of my life to go up to it, shoot it 3 times, and then move on. God. This way. Let's go to the safe point. Yeah. And then it's just straight ahead, and then, yeah, just keep going. Like, imagine being, like, playing this game for the first, like, imagine if this is your first Fatal Frame title, and you're getting super immersed into the world, right? You're like, okay, the camera thing is interesting, the lunar ritual is kind of interesting, and then you get to, like, chapter 4, I believe is when we first play as Choshiro, and you get to this shit. Like, I wonder if anyone genuinely thought that this was, like, an interesting part of, like, the game. Like, someone who's never played Fatal Frame, like, at all, ever. They got to this and they're like, well, okay, well, we used cameras, I guess we can use flashlights to fight ghosts. Like, I wonder if they actually found that shit to be peculiar or just interesting at all. And then I want to read what, like, classic fans, like, thought of this shit. So, like I said, we're probably gonna read reviews of this stuff, like, in the final stream. like when I'm giving my final thoughts and everything, we'll check this shit out, and then we'll see if there's anything like negative being said about Choshiro. Because I bet people fucking hate this guy. Yeah, where's the incinerator? This is the back door, and then is it at the end? There's a graveyard. Speaking where they burned the erroneous documents, what could it be? Anyway. Suijin. Okay, tightly bound letters. These letters are addressed to me. Oh no. 27? I'm just gonna skim this and fucking summarize it for you. And then, I mean, if you're watching this on YouTube, you can just pause. But okay, so far, just the story so far. Hey, how you've been? By the way, I'm in this island. There's a mask here. It's black, and that's the mask of the Lunar Eclipse. That's it. In 15 fucking pages, that's all they've told you. And then who's the maker, right? So yeah, who is what is it, like not Madoka, like Haruka's dad or whatever. Anyway. Okay. Anyway, and then that's it. It's just like, oh, the mask is beautiful. I've seen it. I'm going insane, by the way. Anyway, like that's it. It's like you should come visit me in the hospital sometime, and then like that's it. It's 27 in-game pages of nothing. A literal waste of time. And this is again the shit that I mean about games not just respecting you as the player, even with their in-game lore. That could have been like one page, just like, hey Choshiro, how you doing? It's been a while. I miss you. And then the second page, by the way, it seems like in this island there's like, you know, this mask known as the Mask of the Lunar Eclipse. Apparently it's black. I've never seen it before. And then third page, oh, I've seen the mask. It's very pretty. I feel drawn to it. And then the last one is just like the stupid distorted text or whatever. That's like, oh, blah, 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 blah. I'm going insane. Oh, the mask is so beautiful. Blah, 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 blah. And that's it. 4 pages. There you go. You don't have to stretch it out into 27. Like, what the fuck? Some dude had to code this shit. Yeah. Ooh. Anyway, here's your grave, I assume. And a diary. Okay, this is the nurse that died. All that said was, oh, here's more info on the... Was that another ghost? Yeah, there was like someone standing here while I was reading that. Anyway, it's just your typical, this is what a vessel is like. A vessel is a woman that's around my age. I'm so glad I was able to come to... I'm so glad I was able to come to this island. I'm so glad that my uncle recommended me to come to this island. Anyway, I need to go be purified now. Ooh, Choshiro, what the fuck are you doing, man? Now we begin the long-ass trek. Like this, again. Like, I get it. Someone would want to make the graveyard be as far away as possible. I get it. But also, did they really need to for the game? You know? Once you have spiritual seal on that door, we're getting the fuck out of here. What a waste of time, holy shit. It's like I have to shoot the ghosts 9 times now. Okay. Anyway, we need to go through the passage that connects. Yeah, this. We have to go through this, through the front door. As we now need to go to the asylum and actually watch the reel and the like. And see what's going on. What? Oof. Yeah, we've been streaming for what, an hour almost? Yeah, just about an hour. And all we've done is go through to 3 major points, or 3 major like locations, and done nothing. We've done nothing. It's this way. Yeah. Oh, the lights are flickering, by the way. Okay. Alright, let's listen to the phone call. Oh no. Oh, answer it. I know they want us to go upstairs, but I'm gonna check the front door. They want us to go upstairs. Alright. Let's go upstairs. Let's waste time. Unless there's a connecting wing, like in the 2nd floor that I don't remember. Or I think it was on the 2nd floor actually. Yeah. Go. Run, Choshiro, run. Run as fast as your detective feet can, like, push you. It's this way, right? Yeah, I assume this connects to... Because for whatever reason that, yeah, that's where we came from as a... Like, Haruka, or whatever her name was. And then we fought the fucking ghost that had the that had the helmet in here, like the little like nail mask, like the gimp, like nail mask or whatever. All right, now we're in the sanitarium. So now we go. It's because I don't know if they want us to go this way or if they want us to go this way. I'm just gonna go this way, and hope to God this door ain't locked. Because it's right here. And then we can be done with Choshiro's chapter, hopefully. Thank God. Yeah, play your stupid tape. Or film. And then, let's be done with your chapter.
"あの時、ミコが死んだ。 何が起こってたんだ。
Anyway. Nope. Burned painting. There's half of a burned oil painting in the fireplace. And our... Alright, third notes. Let's listen to it. Oh, we're here.
9月25日、老月館。ようやく老月館の患者に聞き込みができた。関係者以外は入るのが難しいが、さやかさんの口添えもあって、なんとか潜り込めた。月遊病というのは、記憶をなくす病気らしく、言っていることはほとんど要領を得ない。見たと言った次の瞬間には見ていないという。これじゃ聞き込みにならない。入院している少年から3階の間垣という男の部屋で少女を見たという証言を得た。これからその部屋へ向かう。老月館309号室、発見できず。どうもこの絵のことらしい。しかしここで俺がどうでの老月館4階、ここで最後だ。奥の部屋を調べればこの建物を全て調べたことになる。この部屋の住人は咲夜という女性、灰原の姉にあたる。重度の月遊病らしく、灰原について聞いてもおそらく無駄だろう。しかも今は昏睡状態ということだ。しかしここはまるで牢獄だ。捜索終了。灰原も少女たちもここにはいない。
Anyway. Let's have the obligatory fight in the room. Because, oh, okay, we found our painting, we found our notes. And here's everyone else. Am I forced to fight him? Yes, I am. Not yet. There she is. There he goes. No, she's still alive, somehow. My god, woman, just fucking give up. Holy fuck. What a waste of time, man. I hate having to repeat myself, but it's just... What the fuck was the point of this? There was no point in this. It's just more fucking padding. What's next? We're gonna go to the lift, and then there's gonna be like even more padding for the lift? What you wanna bet? Where's the ghost? There it is. Ugh. Not sure where they want me to go though. I'm gonna guess second floor. Actually, do they even want us to come to the fucking floor? Actually, I don't think there's anything in the second floor. Let's check third. Normally we would have had some ghost or some shit, like, spook us. Be like, hey, you gotta go this way. Let's see if the third floor has anything. If not, we'll check the fourth one. Unless I have to, like, step out for it to, like, do it. Oh, there it is. Alright, control room time then. That's this way, right? Yeah, the control room. Alright. What do you want? What do we need to check here? That's so important. Files, right? This way, it's probably around the corner. There we go. Oh, or there. Here's his logbook. Okay. Yuko's changed. Okay. And... Alright. The guy's insane, he tried to kill me. There's a portrait of, like, an evil woman. Alright, next record. Voices. 5.
10月9日、さやかさんが島を出るという。ルカちゃんを他の病院に入れたいということだが、急な話だし当てもない。この数日でさやかさんは随分やつれた気がする。少しでも目を離すとふっとどこかいなくなってしまいそうだ。俺は。
Alright. Actually, did I miss anything here? I don't think so. Alright. Yeah, let's move on. Ugh, fucking hate his chapters, man. Let me guess, Ruka's room is like acting out. Actually, which floor was this again? Oh, Ruka's Ruka's room is actually here. We probably have to go to the art gallery guy, right? Yuko. Let's check this room first, and then we'll go here. Can we even open the door? We can. Shockingly. Is there anything useful here? Uh-huh. Alright. Nothing. Let's get out of here. So I did look up mods while one of those tapes was playing, just to see if there was anything that would skip Choshiro's chapters. There are not. Instead, I found mods that upscale things, which I might consider. I might consider that for the next stream, or like one of the final streams. Because, like these textures look like ass, man, dude. Like, look at this. Like, they're Wii textures, which I get it, but holy fuck, they're terrible. Nothing here. Anything else here? No? Can we check the radio? Nope. Let's check by the bed. Maybe there's something. Nope. Let's check her room again. Maybe the, what was it, Ghost of Sayaka? Maybe she actually dropped an item. Some document, or a photo, or fucking a painting, I don't know. I might have just missed it. Yeah, there it is. Oh, it's a photo. Okay, and then her diary. Uh-huh. Have to get Ruka out of here. And then she's sad that she can't save her husband. Anyway. Like, who cares? Anyway. Small key. Guess where that leads to? That's right, probably the room that's locked in front of us. Maybe, I don't know. Because the big hint was, hey, painting guy. So, yeah, well, would you look at that? It's the key to the gallery. Right? No? You don't want to use it? Alright, let's check the other door. Oh, now this door's open. Guess what? We have to go to the gallery now. We're probably gonna get attacked by the painting dude. Oh, God. Doing on HP. And this guy can't be staggered. Great. Anyway. This way. This way. Jeez, the fucking seal was still on it when I tried to open it. Alright, what's so important that's in here? So whatever this is? This book? No? Nope, there's nothing here. You made me come to the to this area for nothing. Unless it's in his room or something. I don't know. Like, do I have to like check inside his gallery? Oh, here we go. The giant painting that we like tripped over. Fucking finally. Ugh, God, dude, I cannot put into words how much I detest Choshiro's, like, chapters. These are some of the worst parts of the game. Or, sorry, no, they are. They are the worst part of the game. Like, Choshiro existing as a character, horrible choice. I wish I could find whoever, like, whatever director, whatever writer decided this was a good idea and then, like, stopped them from being born so that they would never include Choshiro in this fucking game, and then maybe be a little bit more salvageable. Anyway. Back to, like, normalcy, I hope. So, what I'm probably just gonna do on YouTube is, I don't think I ever timestamp the, timestamp the Fatal Frame, VODs. But I think I will, just for any that involve Choshiro, so that the player or the viewer can skip ahead and just skip all of Choshiro shit. Because we learned nothing that was useful. There was no point to this chapter. All we learned is the same shit we've been told the entire fucking game. There's a lunar mask, there's a rite of passage, whoever actually, like, performs the ritual gets purified, and their memories come back and they're cured of the Moonlight Syndrome. If you are not, like, a person that has a high enough spiritual power, or if you're not a chosen one, you will die. Like, that's it. That was an hour and a half almost wasted just on, like, on Choshiro's garbage. Anyway. Searching for Madoka, Misaki finds herself in her own room at Rogetsu Hall and discovers a photo of herself as a child alongside a woman with no face. Does this woman have any connection with the girl in black? Misaki feels that if she could only meet this woman, her own past would become clear. My special friend. So phase 8 with Sakuya. Or that's the name of the phase, I should say. Alright. So now we can actually have a normal chapter. And get back to, like, normal gameplay. Instead of whatever the fuck that Choshiro chapter was, man. Because, my god. Also, where's, like, the blue item? Or the item. Right? This is just a closet? Yeah. Alright. Let's move on. I try to care a little bit about what happens whenever we play with someone with a camera. But I'm also, like, super out of it, man. I still can't believe we had an entire hour wasted by Choshiro's existence. I really do not know why they thought adding this guy to the game would have been, like, was a good idea. So if anyone's, like, listening, if you want to make a mod that just skips those chapters, please do so. It'll make everyone's experience a lot better. Yeah, we've read this before. And I guess it's as a small, like, cute detail. When the cutscene was playing a bit ago, and I assume a young Aso was counting. Oh, there's a doll. I don't know if we can. I don't know if we've taken a picture of it. And a young Aso was counting. She counted to 4 twice, because she doesn't know how to count to. She doesn't, or maybe she didn't remember the number for 5, because then she just says 6 immediately after, which is really cute. Let's see, anything important? There's obviously something here. But the game is still very finicky with its fucking flashlight. Alright, let's move closer to wherever it was blue. It's probably like on the counter or something here. On one of the couches. I don't know. Or in one of these corners. Yeah, there it is. Great. I let go, by the way. And that did no damage to me. Actually, is the item still there? No. I thought it might have been a, like an important item that you can't, like, miss, and now they're throwing a hand at me. I don't know. But I did let go. You saw her pull back. I'm not sure why, it didn't work this time, but every other time you just hold the button. The second you see the hand, you let go, and then you press it again to keep going. So where the hell do they want us to go? Probably take the lift back to the first floor? Because there's nothing else here. We're not gonna, like, we can't go. That didn't work. That didn't work either. Great. Took it too early. Okay. The button for the 4th floor seems to be working now. When the fuck did we get that key? I don't remember. Probably last week, actually. Oh, she's still alive. Or not exercised, I guess. That probably would have done that. I should have just taken a picture. Never mind. Anyway, the reason why I kept taking pictures like that instead of waiting for a fatal frame is because for some of those animations, she goes all the way down, right? And then it looks like she's about to attack you, but instead she just goes back up. And then she's gonna do a whole nother round, and then she'll appear behind you again, and then come at you from above. And then maybe that time she'll flip down and then attack you. At least from what I noticed in that fight. So it's either waste time or just go for it. There's the item. Or the items. So I'd rather just shoot her a few times instead of having to wait for her to come back. Anyway. So, Isolation Room Report 2. I saw Misaki with that doll again yesterday. Most likely, the patient on the 4th floor gave her own doll to Misaki. Both of them have been diagnosed as having high spiritual potential. Their spiritual senses are heightened, and they're at increased risk of being inhabited. It's dangerous for two such people to be together. When their mental state is good, being together may help them both stay stable. But if one of them becomes unstable, both are at risk of worsening their Moonlight Syndrome. In particular, I'm particularly worried about the effect that she, in her current state, might have on Misaki. Please keep careful watch over Misaki and ensure that the two of them do not meet. Okay. And then the 4th floor room assignments. New building, 4th floor, status, end of July. Room 412, Frozen Moon Isolation Room. So-and-so, so-and-so. This is the only room on the 4th floor. Notes. The patient is in an extremely dangerous condition. Report to the director immediately if she shows any signs of deterioration or becomes agitated. Calling her by name or looking at her face are forbidden, as both can cause her condition to worsen. Bearing in mind the recent death of one of the nurses, staff are advised for their own safety to avoid prolonged contact with the patient. If any of the nurses feel their mood or physical condition get worse, they should discontinue duties immediately. The corridor to the isolation room is sealed with a gate which can be opened by unlocking it from the nurse's station. Please note that it is not possible to enter the isolation room with just the master key. That's crazy. That's some insane stuff. So again, the schedule's posted on the wall next to the sinister masks, right? There's only one room here. Yeah, and it's all the way at the end. That is insane. That's actually really cool. Like, see, like, stuff like this makes the game so, like, interesting. And then you have Choshiro. Like, just ruin everything. But yeah. Huh? Oh, I was like, where? I was like, where the fuck is she reaching for? I was walking towards this gap because I thought there might be, like, you know, like a hallway or something to the left, right? Like, go this way and then turn this way because of the camera. I couldn't see, like, if there was a path this way or not. And she starts reaching for a door, and I'm like, what the fuck are you looking for? Or reaching for? Then we just have a stupid jump scare. That's so dumb. Anyway. Alright. Isolation room report 1. Regarding the woman in the isolation room, it's embarrassing to say this, but I simply can't remember her face. I have an impression that she's quite pretty, but I don't remember what her face looks like. I can't remember it. This is unheard of for me. A nurse can usually remember her patients' names and faces very easily. She's the only one I can't remember. While I try my hardest to remember her face and focus on it, my pulse quickens and I feel as though I'm losing sight of myself. It feels like my mind is a radio and someone is playing with the tuning dial. What should I do? Am I really fit to be in charge of the 4th floor? I don't think I'm cut out for this position. Please consider transferring me to another task. I beg you. That's supposed to be us. Again, she can't count properly yet. Where's the other thing? Crumbling files lie scattered across the counter. The writing is fading, impossible to read. Wasn't there another item? Oh no, we picked up the red stones in that. Yeah. Closed, open. It must be a combination lock. Yeah, so we haven't gotten the key for this yet, or the the code for this yet. Never mind, it's 4467. I guess they stopped giving a fuck by this point in the game. So now we need the master key to also open the other door. Or well, I guess that opens the corridor, but it's not going to open this, right? Yeah, so hopefully you've been able to piece together who the patient in this area is. It's probably in this corner, isn't it? No? There it is. I hate hallway fights, man. These are like the worst. Because of that. You can see her hat outside the window. Her little nurse hat. I'm actually gonna have to use an item. Oh, well, never mind. No, we're not. No, move. Thank you. Anyway. Isolation room report 3. Why don't you something her? Haven't I told you? Oh, kill her. Oh. Why don't you kill her? Haven't I told you over and over that she keeps trying to drag me into her room? Come and see her if you don't. Come and see her if you don't understand what I'm talking about. She's something else now, isn't she? Her face keeps changing and she keeps trying to drag me in. She calls me. No, let's hope we don't die. I don't think we've had a save point yet. Actually, wasn't there one in the first floor? Yeah. I don't remember if we touched the save point or not. So let's hope we don't die here. We have a sacred water, and that's kind of all we can use. So, Ibada's assistant note 6. Regarding the patient in the isolation room, I observed her again today, but I feel her symptoms have reached the point of hopelessness. For someone like her, with such high spiritual potential, Moonlight Syndrome almost always presents with extremely severe symptoms. She may be the most extreme case yet. Her mind is on the brink of collapse. She has managed to cling feebly to some semblance of sanity by fusing her dolls and herself in her mind. The dolls, each reflecting a different part of herself, may be necessary for her to anchor her fluid and ever-fluctuating state of mind. It may be possible to use this doll transference approach to help other patients deal with their chaotic memories. However, while giving her dolls may have some temporary effect, all it does is postpone the inevitable collapse. Director Haibara is desperately searching for some way to help her, but he's already tried so many things. At this point, doing anything more might only cause her pain. The person from the photo must be in this room. It's kind of crazy, actually, that her mirror is in the shape, or well, the what is it, like the frame holding the mirror is a torii gate. It's like imagine having like a cross, right? Have a mirror in the center of it, or like underneath it, or something, right? Like if you want to use that type of you know, religious iconography. Because you know that like torii gates are supposed to be like where ghosts or like spirits can walk through, so it's interesting that they chose this for a mirror. This is like the only mirror in the game I believe we've seen that looks like this, with a torii gate of all things. Alright, where's the blue light? There we go. So, Sakuya's diary 2. Found a diary besides the broken mirror. I don't want you to know the pain of those who have the souls enter into them, whose sounds are consumed. You're just like me, don't end up like me, Misaki. A world without noise, a world without noise, a world without noise, I offer my song to you. Right, so that's us, Misaki. I keep forgetting that her name is Misaki. I just keep referring to her by Aso. Because that's her last name. Is there anything else here, perhaps? There's something to examine. Oh. Pictures are arranged in front of the desk. They've been drawn in crayon, probably by a young child. So these might be ours, or they're just a description, or like, you know, little world building to let you know how far gone this chick is. There it is. Haibara Assistant's Notes 5. The patient in the isolation room on the 4th floor has stabilized somewhat, but there's no telling what might set her off again. The nurse who called the patient in the isolation room the one with no face, she committed suicide a few days ago. For reasons as yet unknown, she ran into the isolation room and killed herself right in front of the patient. Oh, the nurse was the one that killed herself. My god. She had shown signs of being deathly afraid of the patient for a while. If she was so afraid, why did she charge in there? She had been warned about hanging around near the gate. When the nurse's body was discovered, the room was in an awful state, but the patient was just sitting on the bed, smiling. I can't quite remember her face myself. Something like this had already happened before, and now all the other nurses are scared. The gate isn't there to stop the patient from getting out, as much as to prevent her from having contact with anyone else. Oh my god. It's quite something. It looks like a tile is missing. Okay. Hopefully that one's not an actual sliding puzzle. Otherwise, I'm gonna be annoyed. Well, let's see, we were looking at the moon from here. Which I don't think is even possible. Oh, wait. No, it's not. Maybe from here? Nope. Maybe we have to be child-sized in order to see the moon. Misaki's diary. This is my diary. They tell me I can't see her anymore, but it feels so nice to be together with her. Feeling myself break apart is nice too, but this is different. When our two sounds play together, it feels good and I don't feel sick. But they said soon I won't be able to see her anymore. I don't think I can stand it. If I can't see her anymore, I won't know who I am. But Mia says that I'm still me. I feel safe because Mia is here. Mia is my special friend who stays with me. Mi means the sea, like Misaki. Ya means night, like in Sakuya. The two of us will always be together. And then here's the final picture. And then this is Blue Spirit Stones. Okay. Is that it? Oh, now there's an item on the bed. Oh, let's go grab that item before we solve the puzzle. Unless I missed this the entire time that we were in the room. Probably. I put myself in the doll so that even if I forget myself, the me in the doll will tell me who I am. That was how I held on to myself, but today I asked, what is my name? I asked and I asked, but there was no answer. Without the me inside the doll, the little ones inside me get upset. They eat my insides, then they sleep. The starving little ones, I can hear them waking up. My soul broken, I am descending. Alright. Well, if this is a sliding puzzle, like I said, I'm probably just gonna look up the walkthrough for it. I do not want to. Oh, never mind. So wooden dolls are on display. Each is dressed in a ceremonial-looking outfit. Behind them is a painting of a torii gate bathed in moonlight. Is there? Yes, there is. It's probably a spinning puzzle, but we'll find out. 15 wooden tiles can be arranged into to complete a pattern. Can they? It is a sliding puzzle. Ugh. Yeah. God damn it. Alright, I'll try it once, and then we'll see. Yeah, we just need to swap. We just need to shift everything over by one. Because that goes there, and then... and this goes here, right? And then we just need, like, this to somehow get over there. Like this. Oh, there we go, actually. I did it. Holy fuck. Man, this sucked. And all to get our third fucking diary. Ugh. Like, I love puzzles, right? But I hate sliding puzzles. Anyway, there's a diary in the box. This better not suck. This better not be a waste of time. When was the last time I heard it? I heard it, the gentle sound of my own song. The human soul is nothing but sound, but there are so many sounds reverberating. I can't hear. The end of days is near. I can feel it. I'm glad my song came back, even if just for an instant. Father, Yo Ayako, goodbye. Now, what would suck a lot is for us to die right here and having to do that again. So I'm actually going to use the sacred water, which I normally wouldn't use. Go from there. Also, thanks for the bits. I forgot to thank you for it. My bad. You don't need to, but I appreciate it. Remember. And then the roof. My god. Oh, she is about to jump. Oh. What the fuck was that supposed to be? You reaching out to stop her? Instead you fucking push her off? Anyway. Woman's suicide note. A suicide note is left on the spot where the person jumped off. I'm sorry. I have to go on ahead of you. It's because of me, my body. This body that is so easily inhabited. I've caused everyone so much pain. When things take over and I hurt everyone, I wake up and I don't even remember what I've done. I can't bear that pain anymore. I was able to stand it until now because you were there for me. But now I have Moonlight Syndrome, and the only things that could save me, my memories shared with you are shaken. I no longer have any way to bear the pain accumulated in my memory. I would be so happy if this sickness would wipe only the painful memories from my mind. I feel sorry for Sakuya. She's just like me. My heart aches when I think that she might suffer as I have. Shigeto, you have to take care of her. The moon is getting brighter. Shigeto, Sakuya, I'm so sorry. I offer myself up to be guided by the moonlight. That's pretty sad. Oh, okay, that's where you found me from. Right. I forget that I post there sometimes. But welcome. Glad you did. Or at least I hope you enjoy yourself while we play through spooky titles for the rest of the month. Alright, there's some item here, and it's probably on one of the benches while the game is finicky about it. Right? There it is. The here upgrade. Okay, let's see what that is. Nope. So, upgrades. Switch measure here. Uses sound to alert you to a special spiritual presence. Okay. I'm gonna assume that's probably for, I don't know, maybe the shutter chances or something. So what a mess. And it's mind you, I'm not sure if this is supposed to be implied that it's a like a standing keyboard, right? Like ones that you can get at any like electronic shop or any music shop. I think that's probably what it's supposed to be. Instead, what they did is they grabbed the entire section of the keys from one of the pianos that we've seen throughout the game. They just grabbed that portion, they took it out, and they just plopped it here, and now it's clipping against the wall. Because why not? The player won't check. It's 2008. It's on a Wii. There's bikes up here. What else? Open a save point. Great. True. This is an asylum from the 1950s. The player won't notice. It's okay. Alright, let's actually buy some medicine, just in case. Because we've got almost 1,000,000 points that we're not using them, like, for anything. Oh, and I should probably save again, but... let's check this room first, and then we'll do that. What are you doing? God, this game is so bad. Unfortunate. Nope, there it is. 5 blue spirit stones. Anything else? I think this is supposed to be a bath of some kind. It's no longer being used. Got very dirty, like, sinks. Oh. The taps are rusted and can't be turned, right? What's this? Pasta maker? I don't know. Not sure. Oh, it's a washing machine. Right. It's an old school washing machine where you put like cloth from the side here. You feed it in through here, and then like you you squeeze it this way, or it's too, or maybe it's a dryer. It's one of those. I think here's where they would wash probably like their clothing, right? Like by hand using a washboard, and then they would pass it through here to get dried. Like they'd squeeze it dry, and then the water would be collected here. I believe that's what that was used for. And then there's probably some. Yeah, here's the rope probably that they used to hang the clothing. Yeah, like this. Okay. Imagine 50 years from now, someone finds this game and they have no idea what the fuck this room is. They're like, there's a bunch of like beds and stuff, but I can't tell like what this is for. Yeah, free waifu training. For any woman that has access to like a sink and an old school like dryer from the 50s. Because that's technically like when this asylum was made, or was established, or like where all the events in the asylum kind of took place ages ago. Yeah, the old school will rise again after the after World War III. Alright, patient's notes. Something happened yesterday. As I lay gasping from the agony of the swarm of black insects crawling around inside my body, I noticed the moon. I reached out to touch that gentle piercing darkness, or that gentle light piercing the darkness. Then I realized I was standing on the roof, about to climb over the railings. One more step and I would have plummeted to my death. But somehow I wasn't scared when I realized this. If you ask me, anything goes on nights when the moon is full. Killing a loved one, choosing to end one's own life. All is forgiven under the light of the moon, and all is forgotten in the light of the morning. That's what I think. That's why I don't want to go out on nights when the moon is full. The next time I do, I won't wake up as I follow the moonlight. I'll want to jump into the moon reflected onto the surface of the ocean, or reach out from the rooftops to touch it. I already know of 3 patients who have flung themselves off the roof when the moon is full. I wonder if I will end up following them. That's kind of beautiful, but also very sad. Oh, an ancient television with dirty handprints all over it. I don't know how children reached the TV screen, but so either that's blood or a lot of mud. This seems to be not an ER, but just like a general care room. Cabinets are full of old bandages, scissors, and tweezers. Free tetanus. What else? Cans. Oh no, medicine containers are scattered over the bed. The smell of ointment permeates the surrounding area. I thought they were empty cans, like, not gonna lie. I was thinking of Fallout for a bit. But yeah, it's just a bunch of medicine. Okay, so let's grab whatever the item that we're supposed to grab here is. It's probably on a bed. There it is. Oh, and a doll. Fragment of an unsent letter. Found some torn pages on the bed. Records tell of a visit to Urogetsu Isle at the turn of the century by one Professor Kunihiko Aso, our dad in this case. He invented various devices for communicating with the dead, but their efficacy was never proven. And in modern times, his theories are treated as mere pseudoscience. Reading his writings, I found that many of his thoughts were about masks of this island, Some of his ideas are fragmented and erratic, but many are also bold and exciting. According to the professor, the masks of Rogetsu Ayo are designed to affect the mind of the wearer. Humans are easily influenced in this way, like when one sees someone laughing and feels like laughing oneself. Professor Aso's term for this is emotional transference. He postulates that masks refine this process, controlling the emotion of those who see them. Just as the moon represents the inner, masks represent singular states of mind. The professor describes his experience of seeing a girl who, despite never having so much as lifted a flute before, played a tune on one immediately after putting on a mask. His theory is that masks either stimulate specific parts of the unconscious mind, or that they behave as a type of medium for memories. The idea of masks as a medium for conveying memories is certainly intriguing. The professor further proposes that masks allow experiences to be shared in a way similar to modern wireless communication. He loses me when he starts talking about how the ultimate shared experience is death, but the rest of his theory is most illuminating. Professor Aso used the arts and materials of mask making on the Rogetsu Isle to create his camera obscura and the film it uses. The camera is in the Aso Museum. I would very much like to have a look at it and see if it truly holds such powers as described to it in this document. Mind you, this is a fragment of an unsent letter, right? How much of this was like... how much of this is a fragment? Like, how much is missing? But yeah, she might just be that. Oh, was that the sound upgrade that we got? Oh, is this a glitch? Oh wait, she's like behind the she's behind the curtain. I can't pierce you with my camera because of the curtains blocking the way. How dare you? And she tracks you. Look at that. He's gonna disappear again. They like to do that. They'll approach you, and then it looks like they're about to attack, but then they'll just disappear. But speaking of masks, that reminds me of when I was in university, I was taking a Shakespeare course, and I remember this specific interaction because of how stupid it was. But there was this guy that would always come into class wearing a fedora, and he always had a pipe with him. He never lit the pipe, right? Because you can't smoke inside of a lecture hall or a classroom or anything. But the guy had he had his fedora. He wore like a long fur coat, kind of, and he had a pipe. And one day he shows up to class, or he shows up to a lecture, and he's holding this mask on a stick, right? And the entire time, while the lecture's going on, he kind of puts it on every now and again. You know, he'll wear it every now and again. And by the end of class, or by the end of the lecture, the professor's like, "All right, man, I gotta ask, what's the mask for?" And I shit you not, he turns to the professor while wearing it, and he says, "It's a mask. It's meant to convey emotion in theater. Look, this side is happy," and then he flips it, and this side is sad. And then my professor just stares at him. And you can see that he's staring, my professor's staring at the student as he's explaining this. And you can just see the light fade from his eyes as he starts to explain what a mask does. And the second he flipped it over, and he's like, "And this side is sad," he was dead inside. Mind you, we weren't covering masks or anything for this lecture. I can't remember what the fuck we were covering. It was Twelfth Night, I think. That was the play we were covering. And that's not a play that has masks in it. So, not sure what this dude was doing. But he kind of killed my professor's desire to teach for a moment. Anyway, let me actually look and see where the fuck we need to go to. Because we are on the second floor. So, yeah, his mask was slipping. His mask of sanity. Yeah, like VTubers, exactly. So we just came from here, right? There's a patient lounge. I don't think there was anything in this. I assume we probably just have to go down the steps, maybe? I don't know if I missed some trigger. Let's check the first floor. There's a save point down there. We'll probably be pointed in the right direction to go back to the sanatorium or something. But that's one of the it's one of the most vivid memories I have of university from that class specifically. Okay, so maybe we have to, I don't know, do we have to go to the let's see. Maybe this way? And maybe we have to go, maybe we have to now look at the or try to enter the the forbidden room or whatever with her, so she could have her flashback like we had with Misaki. Unless that's her name. No, she's no, this is Misaki. Jesus. I always forget their names. It's Choshiro, Misaki, and Haruka? Yes. It's Haruka and Madoka. Because Madoka is the chick we came to find with Haruka. Alright. So now it's up to her to find the number pad, and then it's a good thing we don't have to do the puzzle again. Or at least I hope we don't. Because we did it with Choshiro the first time, and that one wasn't too hard. Where it was just a simple number puzzle, just try to make sure that the numbers horizontally and vertically add up to 15. One specific like this. Let's see. It's something here. I assume this, but Oh, well, actually, can we open this? No. So I have to do the puzzle first. Alright. Anything here? Nope. And spirit stones. What are you doing? 46. Alright. We need like 50 or something to max out reload. So we still need quite a few more. Right. Medical file. Misaki Aso. 2. Is this my file? Aso Misaki, age 7, so she's 17 in this game. Room 310, Waning Moon. Patient's Moonlight Syndrome has shown some signs of improvement, but treatment has been more difficult than anticipated due to the added factor of her high spiritual potential. Hers is a severe case. Based on similar cases such as the isolation room patient, there is no way to halt the deterioration. Clarification of her treatment plan is urgently required. Then there's another thing here. Unless it's the thing on the other side. Anyway, let's examine this. Yeah, so they don't need us to do the puzzle again. But once more, all you have to do is make sure that the numbers add up to 15 going horizontally. You know, 4, 3, and 8. That's 4, 7, 8. That's 15. Then 9, 5, 1, right? And then 2, 7, 6. And then also the other way. So 4, 9, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 1, 6. So pretty easy. Something moved behind the bookcase, right? So this is like the third time that we've had to unlock that bookcase. Is there anything like up here, maybe? Because it's unless it's just the hint of like, hey, bro, open the door or open the cabinet. I'm gonna check one last time. These are usually like what, remnants or something. If it was something very important, we'd have like a little glowing like blue circle around it, and then we have to take a spirit photograph and go find it, and so on and so forth. Right. It still counted. So I don't think I've explained this throughout the playthrough yet, but the reason why I do what I was doing in this fight, so like take a picture and then just stand around here waiting for a bit, is because the way the game kind of codes the ghost is like they're usually going to appear somewhere behind you, so you can turn around quickly just by holding the direction, right? Like the opposite direction. So forward, back, so if a ghost is coming from like the bottom right, you know, it's and I'm facing this way, it's easier to just do this, turn around, and then face them, and then I could just lock onto them. That's a lot faster than me doing this, and then seeing that the ghost is right behind me and doing this, right? Or doing this, or this, when I can just turn, face, take picture, right? It's much faster. That's why it seems like it's a little, you know, boring or whatever. But also when I'm in a fight, after like I take a picture, I try to come back to the center here, because then the second a ghost starts appearing, I can start walking backwards a little bit while focusing on them. And then once the camera is fully charged up, I walk up towards them to get them to try to attack me. And then the second they attack me, I can try to go for a fatal frame, which is, well, again, when you take a picture the second that they start the attack. That way you can chain them, or chain like 3 attacks back to back against them. 3 to 4. Right. So, Misaki Aso's medical file 3. What went on here? Was I involved? Aso Misaki, female, age 7, room 310, waning moon. 1 week has passed since the failure of the rite of descent. By avoiding external stimuli and bathing them in the moonlight of the moonglow well, the condition of the organs has been established. However, Misaki is still hanging on by a thread. Her condition might suddenly deteriorate for any number of reasons. She could die from shock brought on by mental trauma, or, in the worst-case scenario, even blossom. There's no predicting what might do it. Sound, smell, words, the phases of the moon. There's so much yet we don't understand. But the probability remains high that remembering events leading up to and including the rite of descent will be what pushes her over the edge. Addendum. While observing her, she has repeatedly raised her hand to my face and stroked it. It appears that she has not entirely lost her memory. And then the zero lens already. Really? Oh, I have not even been equipping them, huh? Well, it takes a more powerful shot when used, medium, right? This was the stun, which we should have probably had equipped. And then grab. When used, this automatically locks you onto the nearest ghost. Okay, that sounds useless. But we got the zero lens, finally. Which is good. Should probably have been using that ages ago. Grisly-looking instruments are arranged on the head of the bed. Besides them lie syringes, forceps, scalpels, drills, and other surgical instruments. Right, and when we came into this room, we saw, like, a young Misaki, like, getting a lobotomy, basically. Anyway, this way is blocked off, and the only way to go is here. Like something here. I was dodging that. Save point, finally. Because I completely forgot about this, too. This. No, hold on. There's no costumes unlocked, right? Yeah, no, there's brown glasses that we can give... that we can give her. And that's it, right? Oh, we can also give her a flower. Completely forgot about this. I was like, we should do that next time. So now she's got... now she has that, and then these are like accessories or something that I guess you unlock as you, I don't know. like get endings or something. But yeah, now she has brown glasses and a little red flower. And I should probably save again. That should trigger it. No? Alright, let's walk away for a bit. And then do it again. Nope. Alright, we'll just save manually. So right now we're in the Moonglow Cavern. So we came from here, and then there's the lift. Unless I'm supposed to inspect the shrine? Yes, I was. Legend of the Moonglow Well. Those who undergo the training of the Primeval Passage, being such a deep cavern as befits its name, by the Moonglow Well, while those spirits return to their body. Such training doth cause that they lose both themselves and the shape of their souls also. Thus some remain void, failing to have their souls return. If they should return to this world whilst thusly void, they may blossom. Only light of the moon can't guide back their spirit. Thus bringest thou such bodies to the Moonglow Well, being that place where the light of the moon is kept, and therein canst thou find the spirits. Those who, becoming void, lose themselves, must bathe in the moon's light in the Moonglow Well. Thus done, though lost, they may be recovered. Right. So we start to go insane. Perform the rite.
何も考えなくていい。何も。あの日、私はここに連れてこられたんだ。大切な何かを置いてきた。探さないと。大切な人戻らないと。
こへ行けば思い出せる。きっと行ってはいけない。行ってはダメ。ずっと待ってる。あの場所。
この面を機雷号の奏でとなるんだ。
そうだ。そうだったんだ。ミヤ。やっと思い出した。
その子の名前は？
咲夜よ。
咲夜？
そう、私。今日から美咲。やっぱりミヤにしましょう。
うん。
この子はあなた。大切にしてね。これがあればきっと私みたいにならずに済むから。
あなたは私。
一緒にいるよ。大丈夫。私がいれば。
Interesting. See, when we get to chapters like these, they're great, right? Like, they're done pretty well. And then we get to Choshiro, and he just breaks the pace, or the pacing, and everything just sucks. But that chapter was pretty good. Anytime we have just anyone with a camera to control, it's awesome. But anytime we have Choshiro, it's a nightmare and a half.